Hi, good evening, and welcome on this international platform today. Today, we are hosting a great international program which is based on our international heroes journey. So, as you can see, we have such kind of great international heroes with us, and this is our luck today to have all of you on this international platform. So this is Monira Sultana Poppy. I have joined from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and very great welcome our international heroes on this today's platform. So today we have joined from Dhaka, Bangladesh. We are broadcasting our programs on live through Bangladesh Media মানুষের কল্যাণে Protidin and organized by the Global University as the project of Navajivan Charitable Trust India. So here we have our international hero Rania Lampou from Greece. Hello dearest international hero, welcoming you today. How are you, please?
Greetings from Greece to all of you and on the audience. I'm very honored and happy and excited to be invited by you, dear Monira, and Global University in this interview. I think we have a lot to discuss, a lot to say. It will be a very enriching discussion. And thank you very much for this invitation.
Okay, so here I'm connecting Professor Suraiya Bano from India, the great international hero. We will learn how they have overcome all the difficulties like a hero, and today we're gonna listen from their mouth how they became the hero today. Welcoming you, Professor Suraiya Bano from India. How are you today?
थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू अलर्ट। मैं डॉक्टर सुरैया बानो लाई छत्तीसगढ़ से। बहुत खुशी हुई मुझे यहाँ आके और बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे आपसे मिलके। मैं असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर कंप्यूटर साइंस में 29 ईयर्स से ज़्यादा का वर्क अनुभव है मेरा। आई एम असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर इन कंप्यूटर साइंस since 29 years and working as a international peace ambassador global India. Also, I am associated with more than 55 international national society as international peace ambassador, and also from Bangladesh, I am associated as women ambassador global India.
Okay, great.
Actually, मेरा बर्थ जो है, आई एम फ्रॉम मिडिल क्लास फैमिली एंड आई हैव लॉस्ट माय मदर, फादर, 2 ब्रदर एंड सिस्टर. That is the main reason. It is a natural disaster and I have lost them. I became orphan and live with my nephew. He was just 2-month child when he came, and now he is mashallah 25 plus years. And he always helped me whenever I became tired and became failure. जब भी मैं थक जाऊँ या अब मैं नहीं कर सकती, he helps me as a backbone. He helps me and he always says, गिरोगे तभी तो आप आगे बढ़ोगे. It is a sign of success. आपके सामने कुछ मुसीबत आई, उसको आप फेस करोगे तभी तो आप आगे बढ़ोगे. Recently, I am appointed as an education ambassador from Jaipur, Rajasthan, and I have adopted a girl student of class 4 for her lifelong educational responsibility. But जैसे मेरी condition है, I am unmarried single still. मैं और मेरा nephew we are living, but हमारी एक्स्ट्रा कोई इनकम नहीं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, लेकिन हम कैसे अडॉप्ट करें ये बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी. अभी तक के नेफ्यू को लेके हम उसके स्टडी, उसके कैरियर में थे, लेकिन अब किसी और चाइल्ड को लेके आगे पढ़ना और इस due to pandemic जितनी सोसाइटी से सैलरी की जो डिडक्शन हमारी चल रही है इसमें बहुत मुश्किल था, बट ये बहुत प्लस पॉइंट है, इसलिए मैं यहाँ आपके सामने कह रही हूँ कि मैं और नॉट ओनली आई, मी एंड माय नेफ्यू बोथ डिसाइडेड अब मेरी पढ़ाई नहीं है ना, हम मिलके एक बच्चे को अडॉप्ट कर लेते हैं और उसके एजुकेशन की लाइफलाइन की जिम्मेदारी लेते हैं.
Okay.
Because
Doctor,
we are as a peace ambassador, we are registered under UNO and working under the SDGs goal. So we have decided to adopt a girl child for our educational responsibility.
Thanks, Professor Suraiya Bano. We are just welcoming our guest today. So let me welcome also Alka Mahajan from India. She's a wonderful, great personality who has joined now. Alka Mahajan from India, I'm welcoming you on this international platform. So thanks a lot for joining Dr. Aruna Wadkar, another beautiful soul, marvelous personality and a great international hero, welcoming you. And here I can see our Honorable Daphne Soares from Dubai. She's originally from Pakistan, the heart of Pakistan. Actually, Pakistan is in her soul all the time. Welcoming you, Daphne Soares from Dubai, and please receive our warm welcome. Thanks a lot for joining.
Thank you so much, Monira.
Welcome. So today, this is a great episode. Vilma is from Brazil. We already know she is the co-founder of the Global University. She is leading her nation and also empowering women, youth through education. So here we have Dr. Vilma da Luz Barbosa from Brazil. How are you, Vilma, today?
I'm great, thank you.
Welcome. Thanks a lot for joining, Vilma. I know all of you are so busy. I know your schedule, you are international hero, and I have doubt that whether you have 2 hands or 22 hands, seriously, because at a time you are doing and managing so many works, and absolutely perfect that you are the hero of your life. And here we are welcoming our great pride, international leader, intellectual, educator, and of course, Queen Nadia Harihiri from France. Welcoming you, our dearest pride, Queen Nadia Harihiri. How are you today?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Hi. Good day
Such
to
a
you. Namaste.
wonderful experience to see you. So may I please request you to share the welcome speech. We are waiting to listen from you and the international hero's life's journey, how you have overcome all the barriers, how you have become the hero, and what is your purpose of life. And as I know, Queen Nadia Harihiri, you are the founder and CEO of Successful World One. That is a great, marvelous educational program. You are providing such kind of international platform to all our international students. So can we please put our hands together and welcome our Queen Nadia Harihiri for her greatest marvelous international journeys information. Let's connect from Dhaka to France. Please, our Shumon Bhai, spotlight our Queen Nadia Harihiri and welcoming our Queen on the big screen. Let's listen from her. Queen Nadia, you are on the spotlight now on the big screen. Please share your journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. Greetings. Bom dia to Brazil and salam to the world. Thank you so much for inviting me, Your Excellency Monira. Thank you so much. So today, as I understood, I have to share my journey in all what I am doing, in my vision and mission of all what I am doing. Is that what you are expecting from me?
Please share your life's journey, how you have become the greatest personality. You are leading your nation, you are empowering women and youth, and you are such a great personality, international hero, that every one of us wants to be Queen Nadia Harihiri. Can we please know the secret how to become Queen Nadia Harihiri?
Thank you so much. I don't know if I am a hero or I am a big leader. I'm not even aware of that. The only thing that I know that all what I am doing it with my love and passion for not only humanity but all life. This is very important for me. You see, I traveled a lot all over the world. I have seen different things. I went to Africa and all that. I have seen the love of the children in the eyes, and at the same time, they were looking at me like they were expecting something from me and being the hope that I can represent for them. So from that moment, I say, yes, I am a mother of 3 children. But today I realize that I am the mother of all the children around the world. I am a sister to all the sisters, to all the women around the world. I am a daughter uh, and the sister to all the humanity, and a mother for the children. And I want to protect the children, and especially the girls, because I have seen, as you know, my origin is Arab, and sometimes some the culture and the tradition. uh, I am lucky because I grow up in France and all that, but you have in certain region, they don't have the same luck than me. So they are just prisoner of the tradition and culture, and they are putting that on the, let's say, they say, oh, it is our religion. Religion is not that. Religion is love, respect, honor, tolerance, and religion is here to help you to find your guides, to find God that will help you. Like education, the education, I am fighting for education and free education for the people, for the children, not only the children, but all the humanity, because we are all learning from one another. I am learning every day. Every day I am learning. Life is always teaching us. Never feel superior to the one who is, for example, making his farm, or the one, because you have a degree, you think that you are superior to him. I'm sorry, it's not true, because he has the knowledge of the soil, of the nature and the plant and all that. So everyone has a special talent within him. Everyone has a special gift that is within him. This knowledge, we are born with the knowledge, a special knowledge, powerful knowledge. Education is helping us to reveal all that. Education is the direction, is the path that will help us to just find our mission and our vision of all that. And when we find it, we have to become this vision and mission. This is very important. So this is how I was doing, and I am just, I don't know if I am a leader. I don't know if I am known, like you said. I am not even paying attention to that. The only thing that I know, that we are all united. The only thing that I know, that we have all the same, the same color of our blood. All I know, that we are all born free and equal. And I am just trying to make this unity between all of us, and to understand who we are, because we are the power. We are We are the spirit. We are the intelligence supreme. We are the unconditional love. We have already this, if you analyze our physical, we have already the brain. If you analyze our soul, we have the emotional intelligence. If you analyze our spirit, we have this supreme intelligence where everything starts. So when you know that you are three in one, and you know that the others are just like you, and you just want to develop the passion, develop all that, and be not not here to save the humanity. It's not that. It's it's like you are doing your part in your expertise. You are born with a special gift. So like a cell, for example, this body has lot of cells, and you have the cells of the heart, you have the cell of the hand, you have the cell everywhere, in every organ, everywhere in your body. We have billion and billion cells, but every cell is unique. Every cell is making her job. Every cell is doing the necessary to, and she is aware that she is not the only one, that the other cells in the other part of the body, they are also doing their job. You understand? So, but the reality, when you understand all that, you also understand that no matter the place where you are living, no matter where you are actually, we are all in the same body. We are all part of the planet. We are all citizens of the planet. We are all part of the universe, and we are a piece of this universe. So this is why everybody is unique and important. So when you realize that, you also realize that this world is only a projection of yourself. This world is like when you are aware of the situation, your consciousness is just projecting from outside through your eyes that you have what you have within, you can see it without. So when you realize that, you understand that when you see a child suffering, when you see a sister suffering, a brother, a father, a mother, you have to have this compassion and say, he is something that I have to heal within me. So by healing him or by giving the help to the others, you are just giving help to yourself. This is why I always say charity. When you are doing charity to the others, you are not doing charity to the others. You are doing charity to yourself. Don't expect the other to say thank you for what you have done to them. No, you have to thank them to accept your help. This is the true reality. So when you understand that, I believe that you just continue your path, and the path is a long journey of experience, a big and beautiful experience. There's no bad or good experience. We are living an experience. So we look at every experience as a beautiful expression of ourselves, of our own polarity, and we accept it and continue, because every experience is a part of your own evolution. So this is why we have to be all united, and I thank you for everything.
Thank you
I
so
think that
much.
answer to your question.
It was so great to hear from our Queen Nadia Harihiri. Such a wonderful, lovely experience. Can we please all give a great clap for our Queen Nadia? Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, my dearest international hero. And as you
Thank
can
you.
see, such a brilliant, marvelous, wonderful, and I seriously do not know how to really explain how beautiful and how brilliant our Queen Nadia Harihiri is, because this sort of experience only an international hero can project in her work, in her life, and through her magnificent journey. She has just boomed and she's on the top of everyone. So let's connect another international hero. Yes, I have seen she is super busy. She is a super role model. I am talking about none other than Rania Lampou from Greece. Welcoming you, our international great hero. How are you today? Can we all please give a great clap for our Rania Lampou? Rania, we want to know about you, how you do manage all this, the real Rania, not the professional one, but the real hero in yourself. We want to know your heroic journey. Please share your experience, our marvelous, beloved leader. Rania Lampou, please be spotlighted now on the big screen.
Thank you very much for your lovely introduction. Well, actually, I'm an educator, a global educator, a STEM instructor, an ICT teacher trainer, a neuroeducation researcher, and founder of many international humanitarian STEM projects based on sustainable development goals implemented mostly in Africa and Asia. Recently, I was elected as among the best teachers in the world with the Global Teacher Prize, a Global Teacher Award, and also as a global icon among top 10 women entrepreneurs featured in Fortune, and also among 100 women successful women in the world. So far, I have received 95 approximately awards, and my achievements concern actually. Of course, education, but also science, innovation, international projects, research, peace, because I'm also a global peace ambassador, volunteerism, I'm going to discuss about this, vulnerable groups such as refugees and students in the ecological hospital, and also I'm an author of scientific books for kids. So far, you think, a school was always was hard. I mean, it was fun, but at the same time, I worked very hard, something that I can't forget. But until now, hard work is very meaningful and fulfilling to me. I used to say that I was a perfectionist, but now I have realized there is no perfection in this world, only evolution. I'm only trying to make things better and better. So I actually was appointed as an educator in the public secondary education in 29, and after some years I moved to primary education. And this actually was a greater blessing for me because young children have a bigger potential, plasticity, and creativity. Especially during the, I will have in Greece a discipline called flexible zone. It's a discipline that allows teachers to do interdisciplinary projects. So we can do miracles through this discipline with our students. And a significant moment of my career, and actually the reason that I got involved in the magic world of STEM education is the future of education, was my participation in a very innovative pioneering program that is organized by CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. And it was actually how to teach science, how to teach particle physics, modern physics, to primary school students. So you can understand that I had big challenges. First of all, I had to teach quantum physics to students of 6 to 12 years old. And of course, I had to be innovative and creative. I had to select materials that could be attractive to my students, such as Lego, cardboards. I had to integrate arts, obviously. I'm talking about small, little students. And of course, I had to come up with activities that would be suitable to the age, rhythm, and interest of my students. At the beginning of this program, I have many quarrels, arguments from parents who told me that I don't want my students to learn about particle physics at the age of 7 years old. But when they saw all these amazing things, amazing arts and crafts that they did, when CERN awarded us among many countries, And when students told me that I want to be a physicist, at the end of the academic year, all my students told me that I want to be a physicist. You can understand that this was the success of our and the reward of this hard work. I got involved. My mission is actually to promote STEM vision around the world, worldwide. Of course, here in Greece, I'm writing now, I'm working at the Greek Ministry of Education, where I'm writing STEM project for Greek schools. In September, I'm going to launch a new one about environmental awareness. And this is original because it combines environmental education with arts and STEM education. And also, but the most important is that I'm writing STEM projects for students in Africa and in India, for students who suffer from all these disadvantages of negative peace. And during this program of CERN, which was actually the biggest success because I have received many awards from this, the great outcome was the production of original audiovisual material created by my students for everyone who is interested about science. You can find it on YouTube, on my channel. They are all free on the internet. We created 3D, for example, timelines, and many other activities. We depicted the particle image detector through multiple ways. Another challenge for me is that actually I'm working with underprivileged children. Not only in the public, but also I'm a volunteer as a STEM instructor in the biological hospital, I said before, for students with special education needs, and also for refugees. Here you can see how students who suffer from terminal diseases, from cancer, and how they light up when they're engaged in challenging STEM activities. So my actual vision is, first of all, to increase scientific knowledge and make my students acquire scientific literacy, to help them express themselves artistically through science, to make them adopt and develop a scientific attitude at an early age. And also, I'm an author. I'm writing books of science, but using only original methods, for example, humor. The recent book is called Planetary Interviews. And important is what I said about volunteers. Recently, I was appointed here in Greece as the National Ambassador of Volunteerism and Education in the Greek Academy of Volunteerism. It's a governmental project. And here our vision is actually how, first of all, to integrate volunteerism in the curriculum in primary education. It's very important. Children from at an early age to learn about all these values of altruism and empathy and compassion, because unfortunately here in Greece and maybe in other countries, we haven't developed so much all this culture of volunteerism. So the first one is this, and the second one is we're trying to create a global network of volunteers, Greek volunteers all around the world, in order to spread the message of volunteerism all around the world. And of course, to help the children with special education needs. Also, STEM educator at the Greek Astronomy Space Company, and we participated for the organization, presentation of lecture seminars, conference workshops. We organize as astronauts, which are very attractive to students. And of course, our seminars are addressed especially not only to laypersons, but especially to underprivileged children. I'm also among the first educators globally who introduced STEM education in foreign language teaching. I did last year a very popular online show. And also my main interest is popularization, science popularization, and the combination of STEM with other fields of education, such as physics, astronomy, language teaching. And of course, my main inspiration are my students, my love for students, and my interest in science popularization were main motivations that made me dedicate my career to teaching. And recently, I have already founded some humanitarian projects in Africa and Asia, as I said before, based on sustainable development goals about water, food, and a recent one was about COVID. And my most recent one, it was very successful, was about it's called Gender-Based Violence, Why Peace is a Much Better Option. And it's inspired by high rates of gender-based violence in Nigeria. It has started to be implemented in public schools there, so great success, because the originality of this project is how to combine gender-based violence with STEM education. And this, why gender-based violence? Because actually I'm doing a lot about women empowerment. I'm trying to promote all of women's rights, and unfortunately in Greece we have high rates of domestic violence. And also I'm fighting for the equality between women and men in the field of science. We created with my students, for example, some projects, some radio shows which were aired on the European School Radio about women scientists from Marie Curie till today. And also, I'm trying to encourage women in STEM, in science, because we have because it's a huge challenge to change the impression that science is only for boys and not for girls. It's urgent action we need to take in order to ensure that STEM industries are attractive for both men and women. So I'm trying, apart from this, recently I wrote, I forgot to say that I have a postgraduate diploma in neuroeducation, language teaching related to cognitive neurosciences. So when the COVID pandemic started, I was among the first on the global level who wrote an article which had a great impact in the national magazine. It had 1 million readers. And it's actually a guide to educators about how to cope with the COVID pandemic using neuroeducation techniques, what we call brain-based strategies. And this, you can find this, it's in Create 12 Digest magazine, you can find this, it's free. And there I suggest some very important things to educators, such as how it's important to create positive emotions, so make learning pleasant, how to develop social skills, because our brain is social and needs interaction with others, how it's important to develop self-awareness, and many other things. Apart from this, I'm also Global Peace Ambassador, as I said before, and I'm trying to promote positive peace through my project, because I know, my projects can't stop wars, but they can improve the quality of life, especially to students who are suffering in developing countries, because peace education is holistic, it's also skill building. And peace education plays a very important role. Education plays a crucial role in building defenses of peace in the minds of people. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Great, great honor to have you, Rania Lampou. Is it a normal person or a special person? I have enough doubt. Rania, are you a human being? I don't think so. So here we want to connect the special person, a great speaker, super, super energetic. My favorite, of course, yours favorite. I can please welcome Alka Mahajan on this international platform to know you, Alka Mahajan, how you became the international superhero today. Shumon Bhai, please help me to spotlight our Alka Mahajan now on the big screen. Yes, Alka, please share your experience.
Hola. Thank you so much, Her Excellency, Dr. Monira, my very good friend, and all the miracle makers gathered over here. We just heard the beautiful Queen Nadia. We heard the beautiful Rania. We heard Miss Supriya. Wonderful things and so inspiring and enlightening. And then it makes you wonder that if the world is full of such power women and such feel some suffering. I mean, this is just a little something that I'm wondering. I think the world needs more people like all of you to make this world a beautiful place to live in. And I strongly feel that, if magic happens when you believe in yourself. And somehow the universe, the cosmos, has this habit of falling in love with a stubborn heart. No matter what happens, don't give up. My life journey has been something like this only, the never giving up kind of a thing. I mean, the never say die attitude, as they call it. You so early years, while I was growing up, education, roaming all over the world, it was all hunky dory, nice learnings, roaming around all over the world. But once I got into my professional life, which was into teaching, that's where a lot of things happened. So, I had my perceptions, and my perceptions did not match. Why? Because I had this vision. My vision was that when we are trying to, in a classroom situation or with learners, we ought to be teaching them something that they always keep with them for life. And it should not only be related to academics, per se. Not only academics, not only that structured syllabus. No, it should be different. Because of that, always I think I got into a lot of troubles because people wouldn't understand my unconventional way of thinking, but I would still stick to my guns and go ahead and teach in my way. And I made sure that it became a success story, and then people wouldn't actually understand how I could muster up those guts. But like I said, magic happens when you believe in yourself. And I have a couple of words. And that is what my mission in life is, to actually spread a lot of smiles. This is like this. I want to spread smiles all over. And through the humanitarian projects that Chilparco International does for the global community, be it education, be it women empowerment, be it youth empowerment, be it wellness, be it fitness, be it anything, even for the old age people, everyone, we try to bring smiles. And how do we do that? It's a very simple thing. Number one, listening. The art of listening somehow, just seems to have gone for a toss. But that's one thing that really helps, and that's one thing that really connects you with people. And I love connecting with people. I am a person who loves people. And the more the merrier, the more friends I make, the better I feel. And so that's the more euphoric I feel, in fact. So that's the way it has always been. So now the fact is that um, when we connect with people through listening, we also try to make them understand, because somewhere we feel that they're not really feeling too good about themselves, why they're wallowing in self-pity, or they're all bottled up. The reason is they're not able to have a voice. And this is something that I keep on saying, that be a voice, not an echo, be unstoppable, because that's the only way people are going to recognize you for what you truly are. And there are certain words that all fit in, like something like self-worth, self-confidence, self-belief, self-admiration, self-determination. One must understand these qualities in oneself. You understand your uniqueness, and with that unique power that is so truly you, that is so uniquely you, you set out to conquer the world, to strive, to seek, to find, and never to yield. And of course, you're feeling happy because you're following your passion, you're following your dreams. I never gave up on my dreams. 33 years in education, 16 years I leave a job because I started feeling stuck in a rut, suffocated. Why? People wouldn't understand me. In fact, the senior most persons would not understand me. I get into another organization, stayed there for 10 years. It was good. I did not get scared that I'm stepping out of a comfort zone, going into another zone. Perhaps I don't know what will happen. I just believed in my inner self. I believed in my abilities. I knew that I could make a mark wherever I went. That is how I was always, and I just thank God, all the time for giving me that power of keeping the faith, for believing, because God has always showed a way. Whenever I felt helpless, whenever I felt frustrated, whenever I felt, what am I doing, or whether I'm doing something right or wrong, God always made a way for me, because I always believed and I always kept the faith. And I always like to, insist that believe in yourself and believe that the Almighty has a plan for you. And if something doesn't happen your way, then He probably has a plan which is much better than what you had imagined. So that's the way the world functions, and that's what I'm trying to do. And that's something that I will continue doing till the time I'm here on planet Earth. When my learners and people that I've connected with, whom I've helped in some way, or who have been a part of my life, they connect with me and they tell me how, they just remind me of certain things that I said to them and the way I made them understand their uniqueness, and they tell me they have made, a huge life, a magnificent life for themselves. I'm so happy. I'm the happiest person, because I feel if I am able to impact or touch someone's heart, even a teeny weeny bit, then I have done the role that God Almighty has sent me on planet Earth to do. And I think if we can put a smile on someone's face, why not? I mean, it's free. Smiles are free. We're not doing anything. We're just listening to the person. We're making the person understand what their uniqueness is, and that's the way the person is moving. And things will happen. People will talk. In Hindi they say, "Kuch to log kahenge, logon ka kaam hai kehna." They will talk about you, especially when you aren't a sycophant. Sycophancy is something that I really detest. I could never ever do it. And perhaps that's the reason why 16 years, 10 years, 2 years, 5 years in jobs, in my different types. Simple reason, I couldn't take it. I couldn't be there at whims and fancies. But yes, I would never compromise on my work. I would never ever, compromise in any area, in any effort, any action that I needed to take. I would never ever do that. So that is why I always was so. I mean, if someone had something to say to me, I would always say that please check your records. All the work has been done. They try to make it tougher for me, but I would say, all right, when the going gets tough, you're trying to make things tougher for me, let them come. Let the tough part come. And I am going to face it. Face the challenges. Just face fear. It's only in the mind. Fear is only in the mind. So, I just tell myself, all right, so this is another task given. Go ahead, face it. And the same thing I say to everybody. And I think somehow this gives you a lot of power. I've been asked the most stupidest and weirdest of questions at the workplace. Something like the other day, my sister Monira was talking about. So something like that. I was in a school which is a brand school, and brand educational institution in India, in Delhi. And when I totally went over there after I gave up the 16 years of job that I was doing at one particular school, I went there because, and I got into it totally on my merit. And after I joined, I had so many people coming to me and asking me one stupid question: how did you get the job? Did you compromise? And there was one idiot who actually said to me, did you use your charms? And I was so taken aback. But I really gave it to that person. And that was the reason I think somehow I did not fit in, because they thought that I was too, I would call a spade a spade. And that was something which people are not really used to. But then we have to show them that we are what we are, and we have our self-esteem and self-worth in place. And this is what I like to urge everyone on planet Earth. You all have that beautiful power within you. And so I would like to just end with my favorite Mariah Carey's lines when she says that there is a hero in you. You have to understand. And even though it seems that there is no hope around, somewhere down the line, from within, a voice will come out and it will just show you the way. So, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, be that hero, because you are a hero and you have that hero within you. It's just that at times we forget to understand our own uniqueness, but always be you. Be unstoppable, be a voice, be powerful. You're already miracle makers. Thank you so much.
Great, great, super, super, super. Great honor to have you, Alka Mahajan. Thanks a lot for sharing your greatest speech today and delivering a marvelous, outstanding, super voice from India. Alka Mahajan, thanks a lot again. So here, can I connect Dr. Aruna Wadkar from India, the international superhero role model, and what to express, what not to explain. I don't have really the great words, the diction. I should borrow some good words for Dr. Aruna Wadkar. So let's please welcome Dr. Aruna Wadkar to share her journey on this international platform. Can I connect Dr. Aruna Wadkar, please, and be spotlighted on the big screen? Dr. Aruna, please unmute and share your journey kindly. You are muted. You are muted. Yeah.
Okay. Am I audible now? Yeah. Good
Yeah.
evening,
Please
everyone.
carry on.
And thank you so much, Monira and a respected Queen Nadia, for giving us this platform to express our thoughts as to where we are today, for what and where we are heading to, and from where we started, where we are ending up to. Ending is never there. So when we talk about ourselves, it is very, very important that we analyze ourselves, which we have done, at least I have done every step, because you should understand, when a young girl, when she's been mocked, or when she is being mocked, like, okay, you are not that beautiful, you're not that this, you're not intelligent, you're not that. So what happens that time is she starts getting inside her own shell, and she doesn't come out, neither she expresses, nothing she does. But as the time goes by, that girl is somewhere where she wants to do so many things, but unable to, because people, or even our own families, many of our own families mock them. No, you are not good at, you are not fit for anything, you are just useless. So these are the words which actually put you down. It's not only at home, but even at work. But let me tell you that even though families are putting anybody down, but it is you who need to find out your way. Instead of getting frustrated, you're getting agitated, you're getting angry on others. No, that doesn't help you, because you are losing yourself in that, while you are just putting your anger on them. So that is how I started. Let me tell you, I started my journey as a simple housewife. Never I had dreamt that I would be on this sort of platform, achieving something that I could do with my level best that I can. Because things are not always good in everybody's life. There are very, very tough lives. When I started, I was a simple housewife who liked to be at home and all. Never ever dreamt that I would come out in such a, I'm a small, I as Dr. Monira calls like heroes. Yes, I never consider myself hero. I just always tell a simple person with a simple little bit of knowledge. Yes. So that is when we try out, when things are not good, and you analyze yourself. Am I really doing just for myself? Am I really working for myself? This is what is life for me. Why God has given us this life? No, I am made for something. So that is where you need to explore yourself. I explored, I got into the work, I pursued my studies step by step, and just not to be, I never feel so shame to be telling that, I failed in second year PU, I'm in the sec 12, and then after marriage, having two kids, I went for my re-exam of the 12th, and maybe when my son was in 8th or 7th, I think I went back to studies. So what I mean to say is, nothing can stop you, but this duration where I went back and studied, but the duration that I worked made me realize the potential in myself. So when I can realize, when we have that power in ourselves, that you can explore yourself more, why not do it? We should do it. Back then it was like non-stoppable. I had an experience as a teacher, then I had an experience as an, step by step academic coordinator, then I was a principal for CSE and ICSE. I worked with Pearson as the academic head, and I was the regional director of schools for Zero Unlimited, where I used to handle 10 together. And in this 10 schools, which I'm openly telling, that gave me that exposure where I could learn people's skills, 10 different chairmen, 10 different principals, hundreds of teachers with different culture, from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu to Andhra, different states in India. So where are you stopping yourself. There is no way that you should stop yourself. And create yourself wherever you can. I want to do this, I want to do that, until unless that curiosity, that madness, that passion, that yeah, that Hindi we say junoon, jab tak aap mein nahi rahega, aap aage nahi badhoge. And every step there was like, okay, submitting as a teacher, submitting things on time. Other teachers would always say that, oh, only she's the one who is doing to be, the number one teacher. And okay, yeah, it is me, I'm doing it. So let me not stop, let me do my work, let your curiosity go on. And that curiosity helped me to move forward. And anybody telling me, I did not stop that, because I knew where I'm heading to, I knew what I want to do it. That is where I wanted to move further. And then in 2017, after all the roles that I played in education sector, that is when I made myself that let me do something to give some lift to all I've got, let me share it with others. Then in 2017, I established my venture, that is the Heads Harvest Education Transformation Solutions. And then that's how I started. And it is, trust me, it's a one woman who is behind this, and nobody to support, no funds, but still I got projects. I used to go to schools, I used to train them. But why am I doing this? Why you established, registered with MSME, telling that I am a great founder and director, but where are you heading to? But yes, you, to reach somewhere you need to start something, and somewhere you need to go ahead. No, I can do it. And 2017 to this, it's a huge difference that I see in myself. And I see where my heads is grown. And why heads is grown in terms of academics, in terms of teacher trainings, in terms of student workshop, it is just because the nature that one has to take everybody together and go. Whether it is a teacher, whether it is a principal, whether it is the manager, whether it is even an ayah in your school, take everybody and go. You never know when anybody will come to your support. So now, when I am talking this, every teacher and every each individual is a big support for my heads and that Harvest Education Transformation Solution. But yes, not stopping at that, because we are also getting into skill development programs, assessment, which we have for teachers and students. And at the same time, we have expertise of mathematics skills, of any multidisciplinary approach skills, where the trainers are there, where we go to schools and we deliver, even virtually we are doing. And that is where I connected here with the Global University and other platforms, because they are reaching out to the needy, they are reaching out to somebody where they really need for them to uplift. So why don't we do something for the people who are really in need? We have done enough for ourselves, let us learn and make others also learn. And as I did that, I also in 2021 on International Women's Day, I also launched Heads Foundation. And Heads Foundation again is for the social cause. When I mean social cause, it is like abused sufferers, then academic dropouts, and knowledge, skill development, training, and giving them some employability skills, and also to empower women and children across all genders. It's not only women, it's all the sectors that we really need to. But yes, as we know how a woman undergoes so many mental tortures, physical tortures, whatever it is. And we have lawyers. So where lawyer is there, any abusive cases come, we solve it for them. So that is where I'm doing a bit of it anywhere. And then I'm not charging them. Our lawyer is not charging because it is our social cause. So that is how a little bit I can do. With all these years, I know when somebody mocks at you, how you feel, and when somebody abuses you, how you feel, and somebody tells you, oh, you are so not that great. I know how it feels. So I don't want any women to be feeling like that, whether it is a girl who was left out of the studies or, dropped out of the studies, and I want to pull them out, bring them more and more. And I never dreamt that I would go ahead and reach out to various places, not international, but in India, from Jammu Kashmir till Kanyakumari. I've been traveled for all my jobs. And trust me, it is like, as I heard my friend say, I just quit the job. Why? Okay. We are not learning there anything. We are not valued there. We are not respected there. So why should we be there? So let us go where we get respect, make others also get that respect. So I have trained n number of teachers, maybe, I'm not sure with numbers, and even students. And at the same time, let me also tell, as awards, yeah, the awards come, but I always say no to paid awards. And trust me, it is like, I have got an award where they had 7 marks, and out of 7 marks, 6 marks was to be a mandatory to get an award. So that is where we got the award. So when we talk about awards, yes, we are very happy to receive awards, but where are our hidden heroes? We have come up because we had all the big supports with us. Like we are getting hand holding from people, but we need to search out for those, the real heroes behind the curtains, pull them out and give them that recognition, give them that respect. Because in education, it's not only children, there are n number of teachers who are behind the screen, who are grooming people, but we nobody notices them. Why? Because they don't know to express themselves, they don't know how to shout out themselves. So that is where I see that we need to really work. In my middle life, I use always tell myself, there's one small poem, तोड़ के पिंजरा जाने कब उड़ जाऊंगी मैं, लाख बिछा दो बंदिशें फिर भी आसमान में जगह बनाऊंगी मैं। हाँ, गर्व है मुझे, मैं नारी हूँ, भले ही रूढ़िवादी जंजीरों से बंधे बंधे हैं दुनिया ने मेरे पैर, फिर भी इसे तोड़ जाऊंगी। मैं किसी से कम नहीं, सारी दुनिया खाऊंगी। ये हमारी मेरी सोच है। हालात से हरे ऐसी नहीं मैं लाचारी। हाँ, गर्व है मुझे, मैं नारी हूँ। तो सफर कभी रुकता नहीं है, सफर चलते जाता है, कारवां चलते जाता है, लोग छूटते जाते हैं, जुड़ते जाते हैं, लेकिन we should never miss out on a vision, on a mission. Go on, and go on. Reach out till you reach them, reach your vision, mission, and goal. That is the aim of mine, and that is what I will bring, that empowerment to all through the trainings, through the talks, through the motivational level, and this is my aim. So, yes, this is a small story that I wanted to share of my own experiences, and it is huge still to be telling out, which I am authoring a book, and that book might come up very soon. Not very soon, but yeah, it would take time, but it would come up where it would be a motivational for everyone. So, yes, thank you so much for this opportunity, and lovely listening to each one of you, and especially Dr. Monira and Queen Nadia. It is always, getting touched by your words that you use and motivate us. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Aruna Wadkar from India. It's a great pleasure to hear from you. Such a wonderful experience to listen from a leader like you. So let me please welcome Professor Dr. Suraiya Bano from India to share her own experience. Welcome, Dr. Professor Suraiya Bano. Please share your journey. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Yes, a nice line I want to share with you. जब भी मैं लाइफ में ये सोची कि मैं ये नहीं कर सकती हूँ, मैंने एक लाइन हमेशा अपनी कॉपी में, अपने नोटबुक्स में हमेशा लिखते आई हूँ, and I want to share with you. Never measure the height of a mountain until you reach the top. When you reach the top, you see how low it was. रात जितनी काली होगी, सुबह का आलम उतना ही सुहावना होगा। मुश्किलें आती गई, बढ़ती गई, हर बार मैं अपने आप उठी, अपनी पीठ खुद थपथपाया और खुद बनेगा, चल सुरैया चल आगे बढ़ो। यही कहना चाहूंगी कि मैंने जिंदगी में एक आइडियल देखा अपने सामने, एक आदर्श माना, कमल को देखा मैंने, लोटस, जो कीचड़ में खिला था पर अपनी पंखुड़ी पर एक भी कीचड़ का बूंद नहीं आने दिया। माँ से पूछा मैंने तो माँ ने कहा कीचड़ में खिलके भी ये अपनी पंखुड़ी पर एक भी कीचड़ का बूंद नहीं आने देता और ये नेशनल फ्लावर का दर्जा पाता है। तो खिलो तो ऐसा कमल की तरह खिलो, आगे बढ़ो, जितनी भी तकलीफ आते जाए किसी से उम्मीद मत करो, हमेशा दूसरों का सहारा बनो, किसी से सहारे की उम्मीद मत करो। मेरी जिंदगी का एम ये रहा कि जितने आंसू मैंने बहाए, जितने आंसू मैंने पिया, किसी के आंख में भी एक आंसू न आने दे। दूसरों को हंसाने, दूसरों की खुशी के लिए खुद अपनी कुर्बानी दो, खुद उन झूठी हंसी से उनको हंसाओ, पर किसी से उम्मीद मत करो। मैं हर एक स्टूडेंट को यही पैगाम देती हूँ कि यदि हमारे में कोई आर्ट है, कोई कला है, कोई अनुभव है, कोई क्वालिटी है, तो हम अपनी आने वाली जनरेशन में वो चीज को हम स्प्रेड कर दे। दूसरों को जानने से पहले हम अपने आप को जाने। वी लव आवरसेल्फ फर्स्ट। जब हम अपने आप को जानेंगे, अपने आप से प्यार करेंगे, देन वी लव अदर्स, देन वी स्प्रेड लव, और देन देयर विल बी पीस। जहाँ पे पीस होगी, लव होगी, वहाँ ह्यूमैनिटी होगी, बिकॉज वी आर ऑल ह्यूमन बीइंग। वी हैव टू नो आवर राइट्स। अपने अधिकार को जानो, दबो मत, दबाओ मत, आगे बढ़ो। दैट्स इट। ओके मैम, थैंक यू।
Yes, thanks a lot. It's a great and wonderful experience to listen from Professor Dr. Suraiya Bano. Very, very thanks and warm welcome again. So can I please welcome Daphne Soares from Dubai. She's originally from Pakistan, a super leader, a great women empowerment example. Please welcome our favorite Daphne Soares from Dubai. Please have your hot seat and share your experience.
Thank you so much, Monira, for this opportunity. Be the woman who fix another woman's crown. I strongly believe in this. I am born and raised a Goan Pakistani, and it has been a privilege to be a Pakistani. I am living in UAE, but I have had certain experiences. As you know, in our part of the world, there's a lot of reservations for women. You're not allowed to talk loudly. You can't go out freely. There are so many restrictions, and I've been through all of them. And thanks to my mother, who led by example, and she was a strong woman even in a male dominant world. She was the advocate of the High Court of Balochistan and Sindh, and she stood with integrity and did her work that no one could shake her or move her. And everyone respected her. She believed strongly in commanding respect rather than demanding it. And I think that has really rubbed out into us children from hers and my father's great support. Yes, living in Pakistan, we know all family values and everything, which is very, very important. And we've carried it out even to the UAE. But these restrictions where the girl is not allowed to talk much or laugh, or there's always things stopping her. There was always a don't do it. The world tends to forget that women also have a voice, they have feelings, and they need to understand it. I'm really truly blessed that my father and mother, at least, never made any discrimination between me and my brother. We both were treated equally, and all rules were the same. If my brother was allowed to go out, I was allowed to go out and talk, to speak, to share all these experiences. And that really encouraged me. And I did find with the community and with my people around being told this, that don't do this and don't do that. But as my faith was built by my parents and then with my community, all I would say, always know what you are doing is right, believe in yourself, and believe in God. If these two things are strong, self belief and belief in the Almighty, no one can destroy you, nothing can break you. You can go like fire across. By the grace of God, with the pandemic, I have gone international. I have been declared by Yahoo Finance as a top 10 female coach for 2021, been given the Outstanding Leadership Award for Mentoring and Leadership by Asian Awards, and a number of other awards that I have received in recognition for my international services. I'm also a post diploma holder in counseling, psychotherapy, and hypnotherapy. And this has really helped me to understand people very well, why people do what they do. And it's so important that we really understand people and we give them a fair chance. We normally pass judgments on people without thinking why they are doing it. And this is which has helped me to not only understand my family, but also to understand my country and to lift other women up. And as I'm running my own business, which is known as Carousel Moms Business and Leadership Coaching, I help women to really step up and step out in life. It's so important that women have financial stability. Mostly we see in the Asian culture, it is the man is the head of the family and he will provide for everything. The woman must just sit at home and look after the chores of the house. Why? If something happens to the husband, where does the wife go? And why shouldn't the wife be allowed to live her dreams and her passions to do something? Because that is how the society becomes much better. Why can't women do what men are doing? Because we do have the ability, we've got all the capabilities, even in the workplace, but yet we are not valued at the same salary level. For what reason? What is lacking in a woman that a woman cannot do? And I have proven this through my own work and effort that I could do it internationally. I can be recognized. I definitely hold on to the morals and the values and the beliefs of the Goans, the Pakistanis, the Asian community, and I highly respect that. There's nothing that is broken, but why can I not have a voice? And I have become the voice for the women. And I'm really thankful that last week I have been appointed as the president for the women's wing of Pakistan. And I want to really help women to have that financial stability and to believe in themselves. They can do things with even all the reservations. Why do you just give up on yourself? For what reason? And men, you see how beautiful the world is becoming when women are coming up and really shining light. You can see this whole area of stage is full on this platform with beautiful women coming from all different walks of life and having faced the challenges of life. Women can do it, and I don't see by any of these women voicing themselves or what they have faced, their challenges. Like Dr. Aruna said about her grade 12, she had some problems, she redid it, and the others also shared a lot of other problems they have faced. It doesn't make just because a woman is speaking or she steps out in life doesn't mean that she's a free for all woman. You need to maintain your integrity, you need to be believed in, and we can prove ourselves. And as I have been a living example, I lead as a good leader should lead by example, not by just talking. And none of these people on this platform are speaking empty words out here. And I little bit changed the first verse. When I gave my quotation, be the woman who fixes another woman's crown. Let me change it to the real origin thing, which says a real queen is one who fixes others' crown. And this, my hat's off to Queen Nadia Harihiri. She's not an empty vessel who speaks. She's been the queen who is fixing every single woman's crown and helping them. And I really salute her. She's very, very dear to my heart. I think I sleep thinking of her. Wake up thinking of her. I'm eating, drinking, thinking of this queen because she's so beautiful. She's just not a queen by name or by title, but she's truly the queen of our hearts who is giving us women to really have a voice and know that we can make this world a better place. And I will end with a beautiful song of Kelly Clarkson, which says, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." So, women, when you find obstacles coming in your way, do not stop there, but know that what is in the way is the way. Thank you.
Wow, super, marvelous, bold, and courageous voice. Daphne Soares from Dubai, you made it. Such a brilliant experience today. So, as you can see, today we all are women on this international platform from different countries and super bold, heroic personality, one better than the other. I should not really compare, but whenever I am listening to you, I should have seen that it should continue, just continue, and don't ever end at any point. So here I have a point that my dearest international guest, hero and leader, often we hear that you are good, you are not good enough. Often we hear that you are not pretty enough. Often we hear that this is not for you. Often we hear that we have limitation, we have barrier, and where is the barrier actually is. And you know, our society, our people, our family, our own friends tells us that you are not really good enough. How pathetic it is that when our own person, when our own people are telling us we are not worth enough, and they do not let us try new opportunities, and we don't have chances to go forward, to move forward, to go beyond. And how to do this, how to make miracle, I want to know your life's purpose and how to overcome every limiting beliefs. Can I connect Rania Lampou from Greece and our super duper great leaders? Can you please advise us how to overcome this limiting belief? Rania Lampou from Greece. Thank you. Yes, Rania. Sorry, Rania. Uh, can you please share? I'm so sorry, maybe there is some technical error. So let me connect Alka. Alka, how to overcome this limiting belief according to you, Alka Mahajan from India?
See, I feel that, you know, begins from us. So if somebody has a limiting belief of anything, why should we fall, you know, as per their way of thinking? Like I said, you know, self belief, self love, self admiration, self worth, self esteem. That's the first thing. Believe in yourself, and magic will start happening. And you know, like I said, the universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. Never ever give up on that, thinking that you cannot just do something. People will have beliefs, people will have limited ones because they have probably grown up to believe certain things. You know, sometimes you cannot help it. Perhaps they were tutored in a way, you know, ever since they were kids, and as they kept on growing up, the same things were being fed to them. So they are more, you know, it's like that illusion of truth. So the illusion of truth is what limits their belief. They don't know the truth, but they believe it to be the truth. And that truth which they know is actually the untruth. So they don't even want to find out. They don't want to dare to dream. They don't want to dare to venture out, to strive, to seek, to find. They don't want to do that because, again, of their narrow perceptions. So that is the reason, you know, that is the reason. And how to overcome this, we have to remain strong, because you know it's very easy to get you know, to get swayed by what someone says. It's like I said again, that illusion of truth. We should not fall prey to that illusion of truth. We should believe in what is true for us from within our hearts. That I feel will get us going. And again, हौसला अपना बनाए रखो, और अगर हिम्मत कर ली है आसमान छूने की, तो फिर कद क्या ना अपना आसमान, मतलब आसमान तक का कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है, because we have already decided to do the thing which is, as per most people, impossible, but it's not, because we are unstoppable. So stay away from the illusion of truth. That is what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Rania, can we connect? Rania, please. Rania, is your connection fine? Can you please share how to overcome limiting beliefs when our own people are telling you are not good enough? You cannot do this. This is not for you. Can you please guide us, Rania?
Yes, first of all, I want to say the post-COVID era have many challenges because we should assume multiple roles at the same time. Children are suffering from many health disorders, anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress. So teachers are not anymore input providers; they're advisors, they're psychologists, they are mentors. They have multiple roles. So our mission is even more difficult and more challenging. And something else that is very important also is people ask me how I can manage this how I can manage all this international project without getting any sponsorship at all, because I have my own salary and I help financially students in Africa and India. First of all, this journey was when I launched my first program in 3 weeks only through social media. 2,000 students, teachers were registered, and over 200,000 students were registered. I didn't have any financial aid at all. That means that the power of network and interaction with other teachers is very, very important. We need to be united. We need collaboration with teachers and students all around the world. Money is not something that has any value here. And I want to say that my experience also as a global educator taught me that good teachers as leaders are those who can structure the brain of young people. As a neuroeducation researcher, I learned that the human brain is a miracle that should be respected, should be treated with respect, and especially during the everyday teaching. As I said before, teachers are expected to have multiple roles, and especially to interact with students. I have many, of course, challenges. For instance, during this program I mentioned, we managed to obtain filtering and sanitation equipment to students in Malawi that had to walk about 90 minutes to find clean water to drink. Only through this collaboration and through this program and through this project, we obtained this, and also we managed to also drill some wells there. So I think that you need to keep up the good work, to find your passion and follow it, to listen to your inner voice rather than the advice of others. Not to let anybody talk you into believing that you're not good enough. Embrace your uniqueness, let it shine for everybody to see. Follow your heart, and success will follow. And don't forget to get valuable lessons from your mistakes. This is my opinion.
Okay, thanks a lot, Rania. It was great to hear from you. So I want to know, Dr. Professor Suraiya Bano, has ever it happened in your life that people told you negative things, and you could overcome this with your own personality, with your own mission, and the barrier which have hurt you, and you have done something great? Has it happened in your life? Please, can you share in a simple way?
यस मैम, एक मैसेज शेयर करना चाहूंगी मैं। एक सादे सब सदे, सब सादे सब जाए। यदि हम पूरी दुनिया को सुधारना चाहेंगे तो हम कभी नहीं सुधर पाएंगे। हम जैसा दूसरों से उम्मीद करते हैं वो खुद रोल मॉडल खुद बने, खुद अपने आप को पहचाने। जो एक बात मैं सभी से कहती हूँ, पूरी कायनात को सुधारने की जरूरत नहीं है। हम जहाँ खड़े हैं अपने दोनों हाथ को फैला के हम एक सर्किल बनाए, बस उतनी ही एरिया हमें सुधारनी है, उतनी ही एरिया हमें साफ करनी है। स्वच्छता को या फिर आप अपने माइंड को करना कहो, केवल अपने आप को सुधारने की जरूरत है। दूसरी चीज, सच। सच वो ताकत है जो आपको नजर मिला के बात करने की कुव्वत देता है। एक सच्चा इंसान ही है जो नजर मिला करके बात कर सकता है, और जो सच है वही सर उठा के जीत सकता है। तीसरी एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगी, अपने लाइफ की एक इंस्पिरेशन, एक प्रेरणा आप बनाओ। मेरे लाइफ की मेरी मदर कहते हैं, जननी जन्मभूमि स्वर्गा तटी गरेसी, जन्म देने वाली माँ और जन्म देने वाली धरती स्वर्ग से महान है। इसकी कीमत हम अभी नहीं जान सकते हैं। जब ये चीज हमसे होती है तब हम उसकी वैल्यू को समझते हैं। पहला, जब मैंने आज की डेट में more than 1600 इंटरनेशनल, नेशनल, स्टेट अवार्ड, ऑनर्स, कॉन्फ्रेंस, सेमिनार सारे अचीव किए, लेकिन जब पहला इंटरनेशनल थाईलैंड की सरजमी पर थी, वहां के प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑनरेबल गब्बर आंसी सर का जब सम्मान हो रहा था, उस वक्त मंच में मैंने पूरे अवार्डीज और उनके जो रिलेटिव्स है उनके बीच में केवल अपनी माँ को देखा, क्योंकि उनने जो अपना कुर्बानी दिया था हमें इस लायक खड़ा करने के लिए, वो एक माँ ही कर सकती है। और जब हम अपनी धरती छोड़ के परदेश की धरती पर जाते हैं, मैंने 8 कंट्रीज विजिट किया ऐसे इंटरनेशनल अवार्डीज। जब हम अपनी सरजमी छोड़ के दूसरे मुल्क जाते हैं तब हमें अपने वतन की मिट्टी की कद्र पता चलती है। माँ है और धरती माँ है, दोनों की इज्जत करो। यही दो है जो हमारी पहचान है। आज हम बड़े फख्र के साथ कह रहे हैं कि हम इंडियन है, भारत महान, क्योंकि हम अपनी मिट्टी की कद्र करते हैं। जब हम घर में रहते हैं तो हमारी फैमिली जो होती है मदर फादर भाई बहन तक सीमित रहती है, लेकिन जब हम अपनी सरहद को पार कर देते हैं, इंडिया से बाहर जाते हैं, तब हमारी फैमिली क्या हो जाती है, वी आर इंडियन। वहां पे एक लेबर भी यदि इंडियन है तो हम बड़े फख्र से कहते हैं ये हमारा भाई है। तो सरहद के अंदर तक हमारे सारे फैमिलीज रहते हैं, मदर फादर भाई बहन, लेकिन मुल्क छोड़ते साथ ही हमारे फैमिली की परिभाषा बदल जाती है। वी इंडियन बिकम फैमिली, इंडिया पूरी हमारी एक फैमिली बन जाती है। और जब मैंने परिवार खोया तो मैंने पूरे यूनिवर्स को अपना फैमिली माना। यदि आप अपने आप को दुखी समझोगे, रोओगे, तो कभी कोई आपके आंसू नहीं पोंछेगा। मैंने पहले भी कहा, मैंने हर बार अपने आंसू खुद पोंछा, खुद पीठ थपथपाया, चल सुरैया आगे बढ़। ऐसा मैंने किया, ऐसा किया, क्योंकि रोओगे तो दुनिया रुलाएगी। गिरे को गिराना, कुचले को कुचालना, ये दुनिया का उसूल है। इसलिए आप किसी से उम्मीद मत करिए, अपने आंसू खुद पोंछिए, अपने आगे खुद बढ़िए। आप किसी को के सामने हाथ फैलाने के बजाय हाथ बढ़ा के उसको दान देना शुरू करिए। दिस इज द इंस्पिरेशन। इसलिए मैंने एजुकेशन के साथ साथ मैंने सोशल एक्टिविस्ट का भी काम शुरू किया। इंडियन नेशनल करप्शन फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया की मैं नेशनल डायरेक्टर, नेशनल कोऑर्डिनेटर में इंटरनेशनल फेडरेशन, नाइट सेक्रेटरी इंटरनेशनल में ह्यूमन राइट्स सोशल जस्टिस काउंसिल न्यू दिल्ली ग्लोबल, वहाँ की ज्वाइंट सेक्रेटरी। और ऐसे बहुत सोसाइटी की, बांग्लादेश में वुमेन एम्बेसडर ग्लोबल इंडिया, नाइजीरिया से पीस एम्बेसडर ग्लोबल, रवि समर्पण संस्था, इस तरीके से 55 इंटरनेशनल नेशनल से मैं जुड़ी, पर हमेशा एक उसूल मैं बांध के रखी और मैं सबको यही पैगाम दूंगी, कोई भी कहे आप सच का साथ नहीं छोड़े। सिर्फ वो रास्ता है जो आपको नजर उठा के आंख मिला के जीने की कुव्वत देती है। नजरों से गिरा नजर कैसे मिला, यदि आप झूठे तो कभी नजर मिला के बात नहीं करेंगे, और यदि आप सच्चे हैं तो आप नजर मिला के ही बात करेंगे, नजर झुका के नहीं करेंगे। ये आपका सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट है और आत्मसम्मान है। कहते हैं ना, नहीं मन पानी राखिए बिन पानी सब सुन, पानी गए नोबरे मोती मानुस। हमारी इज्जत हमारी पहचान है, हमारी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट, और वो सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट हमें जीने की कुव्वत देती है। हमारी इंस्पिरेशन, मेरी इंस्पिरेशन माँ धरती, नमन करती हूँ, प्रणाम करती हूँ मैं सभी बड़ों को जिन्होंने आज आप सबके बीच में खड़ा होने की कुव्वत दी, और यही दुआ करूंगी कि आप सबकी दुआ बनी रहे, दुआ में याद रहे। आमीन।
Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Suraiya Bano from India. It was great to listen from you. So I want to know that one thing, what is your own motivation? Daphne Soares, how do you motivate yourself when the time is not good enough? Like the coronavirus, like natural disaster and your own people when hurt you. How do you motivate yourself and move forward? What is the secret? May I know? And we all know. Daphne Soares, please.
Sure.
Share your own
Thank you so
experience in
much.
few lines.
I will use a quote from the Bible which says, "A prophet is never welcomed in his own hometown." And so, as Dr. Monira earlier mentioned, that we do have oppositions with our families, relatives, neighbors, and known people. So it's perfectly okay. And I have experienced a lot of that opposition and a lot of stuff. But it's okay. It hurts at that time, but we need to have a strong mindset. And when it starts with the mind, we have to start accepting ourselves. We cannot expect others to accept us if we do not accept ourselves. So we need to really change that mindset, whether it be our caste, color, race, creed, our education, our abilities. Once you start believing in your own self, can you expect something from the outer circle? So you need to first take care of your inner circle, and then the problem that takes place in every area is our expectations. We expect too much from others, and that is where we go into, get wounded and get depressed, get upset, because it was not as we desired. Like if I hope that Dr. Aruna will say, "You are the best woman," and she doesn't say that, and she says, "You are good," I might just start crying and saying, she did not say I am the best, but she said it according to her words. If she said, "I am Daphne, you are good," she meant it with her heart. But it was my expectation that I wanted her to say, "You are the best," and not that just you are good. So set your mind to accept yourself. And then you can, change other things, the way things, people, when they really instigate you, which are the triggers, will not trigger you with anything. And I have always stayed focused in life. I've seen a lot from whether it's the community, my groups, or anything. But very clearly, I've got the message: if you don't like me, there is always another path. But we end at a proper note. So, with anyone, I always end with a very beautiful note. And I say, we shake hands here. Fine. Your path is different. My path is different. God bless you. Ma salama. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Oh, super, marvelous, wonderful. So I have a really great question to Dr. Aruna Wadkar. That Aruna, often our women feel that they are very weak, they are powerless, they are so bad, that they do not worth for any good thing, and they do not think that they can achieve high level. A high level is not for them, or suppose the leadership role is not for them. But why women really thinks about that? And the one point is, that when we face barrier, we feel that this is the end of the life. When we are facing a barrier, a tough, a rock, a heat and a break, suppose a heartbreak, our own people hearts. So how, how to overcome and how to beautify the journey, how to color our life? What is your point of view, Dr. Aruna Wadkar?
Okay, great question. So if I say that, I have been through whatever the questions that you have put, it is a combined journey that I had with myself when I'm listening to your questions. Yes, the very important factor, what I learned with the situations that I have come across is, yes, before very beginning, I used to, one will sit and cry, one will be inside her own self. But then, for how long? How long will you be there? Who is there to listen to you? As I said, who is there to wipe your tears? Nobody will come. You have to get up. You have to gear up. And then you learn a lesson. Okay, regardless whatever you are talking, I am this, I am not good, I am you're not good for anything, whatever questions that Dr. Monira said, it is like, okay, give a smile. The best thing is give a smile to all who are putting you down and say, okay, I will also make sure that I am there somewhere. And that, when somebody is putting you down, trust me, that is where you have in your mind, it's not a revenge, it's not a grudge, but in your mind that let me make her happy or them happy if I'm achieving something. But then slowly you realize you cannot make everybody happy, but you need to achieve for yourself. You need to stand for yourself, regardless whatever whoever is putting you down. But as you said, the barrier is here. The barrier is in the mind of every woman that, okay, I'm like, suppose you think one is suffering with the finance, there's no support, you have kids to make them grow, you have to study, you have to make your life, and no support around you. Don't you think that is enough to make you maddening? That is enough to put you into, an enhanced, okay, where will I go now with all this? No, there is a solution for every problem. As a mathematics, however tough the problem is, there is a solution in the end. So the same way, anybody facing anything, the only thing I'll tell you is decide for yourself what is good for you, which should not hurt others, but is good for you. You stand for yourself. And until unless you learn to love yourself, praise yourself, you know the inner strength you get to yourself, and the most important factor is that you have a vision enough. Now let me have a different vision. Part first part was good, second part was okay, third part was okay, okay, I tried something, but your fourth part of your life, you have to be very, very correct to make sure that you have crossed barriers, and all that you have crossed, make sure that others don't suffer. Let us get into, but where are we? Are we really having ears to them? If somebody is coming and telling, hey Aruna, you know what, today I am like so sad, I was not able to, um, you know my people, my own people hurt me so much. Oh, okay, okay, I will listen to you tomorrow, I'm busy right now. But that 1 minute might change that person's life. The person might get into depression, the person might commit suicide. How much years are we giving to that person to listen? So always give your ears to listen whoever is in distress, whoever has that pain, because you never know how you change that minute would change a person's life. So because when nobody there to listen to you, you know how you feel. So don't make others. If I want somebody to be listening, to be loving, to be caring to me, I should be doing the same. So this is what I say, like, let not anything put you down, whether it is your own parents, your own children, and expectation, as Miss Daphne said, expectation is the biggest pain what you get if you're expecting, either it is from your parents, your children, anybody. Live without expectation, learn to give more, and be happy. That is what I say, and make your mindset very strong that you face every aspect of your life. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks a lot. Great to hear from Dr. Aruna Wadkar. So can we please welcome one more time Queen Nadia Harihiri from France? Uh, can you listen to our Queen Nadia Harihiri?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. So this is our request to share your final message to the world. We're gonna conclude our show. So welcome speech was by our queen and concluding speech also. Can we welcome you to please conclude the
Yes.
session and our today's program? Thank you. You are
Thank
spotlighted.
you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect. So I have to answer to this question and to how to overcome everything.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So what I will say will help the humanity to heal. Because, you know, is it your problem if the other people are thinking that you are not worthy enough or you are not good enough? Is it your problem? No, it is their problem because they are projecting in you their own default. What they are thinking deeply within themselves of their own self, they are projecting in you. This is the reality. So this is why it is not your problem. Don't pay attention to that. And when these words from these people around you start to hurt you personally, because if someone is telling you you are not good enough, okay, I'm not good enough for what? So they started to judge you. And because of your culture, tradition, environment, and all that, you are hurt by what they are saying. In this situation, how you will overcome? First, to accept what was said about you. Because it is affecting you, you have to accept. When you accept, you forgive and you continue your way because your energy is different. So this is very important. This kind of experience is helping us to make our evolution. This is how we are evolving all the time and indefinitely. All what is growing up make his infinite evolution. We are exactly like that. So you see, don't let the others take power on you, because by paying attention to them, by paying attention to their words and let them hurt you, you're already lost. You are already under control of the others. Today, I want to set you free from that. I want to reveal your real freedom. Yes, because this kind of manipulation is putting you down, maintaining you in a very low vibration. What you have to do is to accept, forgive, send love, continue your way, because it is not your problem. It is their problem. And also remember one thing. Every effect has a cause. This cause doesn't belong to you. If it starts to hurt you, it means that you are the creator of the cause. And you are living exactly what you have created. You understand? So probably these words are coming from within you. You have created this cause. So you are facing that. So how you created also, because you also have had also a behavior like that, saying a similar word to the others. What you do will come back to you like a boomerang. So if you did that, be sure that you will face something similar that will hurt you. But if it's not hurting you, it's not your problem. It is their problem. And when I say you have to forgive, it is setting you free from your own misery, mental misery, emotional misery. And all what you are thinking has a correspondence in the emotional moment and bringing a reaction in the physical world. So please wake up. Please never judge anyone, because if you judge, you will be one day judged. If you reject, you will be one day rejected. This is very important to know. This is why never do to the others what you don't want them to. You want an experience like that. But when people are trying to hurt you, just forgive, forget, accept, and continue your way. Let the law of cause and fact make her job. It is the job of the law of cause and fact. This person who dare to tell you that will face the same situation later with other people. You cannot escape or modify this law. It is a fundamental law inherent to the existence of life. Don't think that you can escape it. So this is why it is more important to not let your thoughts controlling you, your emotion controlling you, and the people controlling you. Don't give the power to the others. Today, you have lost your power, your freedom, and all that because you gave your power to them by letting them judging you and by living what they want you to live. What do you think? The guy who told you, or the lady who told you, you are not good enough. What was the purpose by saying that? It was not to hurt you? Of course. Of course it was to hurt you. Of course it was to hurt you, to destroy you. You understand? So don't give them the power on you. Be light, be love, be sun shining every time. The sun will never stop shining, even if you see clouds. The clouds are not stopping the sun to shine. So be this sun, be the unconditional love. Give your heat, your light, and to everybody equally, which is what the sun is doing. You are born sun. You are born light. Realize that you are untouchable and no one has this power on you. You are the master of your life. You are the master who decide at which moment you want to go or to step. You are the only one. No one can decide for you. No one can make your own evolution. Teachers, educators, gurus, prophets are only here to guide you to the path to find yourself who you are really in this spatio-temporal dimension. You are experiencing the form in the time and space combined together. This is the only thing. So be happy, feel freedom, feel equality, feel joy, and thanks life every day for every experience that is bringing you. These people are part of your environment for a reason that caused by you. When you understand that, it is the healing. You are healed mentally, emotionally, and physically. Thank you, dear sister.
Wow, super. Can we all please give a clap? Great clap for our queen, Nadia Harihiri. Thanks a lot for your great voice. So I want to just connect for 30 seconds, each of you. Dr. Aruna, how did you feel today after such kind of multinational leader's voice? Dr. Aruna, your feeling for 30 seconds.
It was really overwhelming that it is to listen to all the wise words, and I believe that each one of us, we come across each other for a reason. It is just not that we just say hi and we connect, but there is a reason between connecting people, whoever, wherever across the globe. So we are here connected. So yes, with Queen Nadia, a lovely message that was given, and listening to all the exemplary, each individual intellectual, it was amazing. It is really, really a productive evening that was spent. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Aruna. Professor Suraiya Bano, how was your evening today after joining this show?
बहुत शानदार, बहुत अच्छा लगा। कहते हैं बंद मुट्ठी लाख की खुली तो खाक की। सारे के सारे महान हस्तियां एक प्लेटफॉर्म में। ये पैंडेमिक जो हम सबको सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग मेंटेन करा रहा है, लेकिन इस पैंडेमिक की एक ही सबसे बड़ी खासियत ये है कि वी आर टुगेदर कलेक्टेड ऑन दिस वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म बिकॉज ऑफ दिस पैंडेमिक। इसी तरह हम मिले बने रहे और इसी तरह हम अपने कर्म पर बिलीव करें। गीता में कहा गया है, कर्म न मेरा अधिकार अस्ते माँ फले सुखदा चलन माँ फले जाम्यम मातुर सवितुर कर्म। कर्म करो, निस्वार्थ कर्म करो। ये भी कहा गया है, यदा यदा ये धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम अधर्म तदात्मानां सृजाम्यहम् पवित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृता धर्म संस्थापना अथाय संभवामि युगे युगे। जब जब धरती पर सत्य की रक्षा का प्रश्न आएगा तब तक मैं आऊंगा। धर्म कोई भी हो, मजहब कोई भी हो, हर धर्म एक ही बात सिखाता है, अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह। यही शहादत की उंगली उठाती है। कबीरदास जी कहते हैं हम सब एक माटी के बांधे। साईं बाबा कहते हैं सबका मालिक एक। गुरु नानक जी कहते हैं एक ओंकार। वे वर्शिप अलग है, इबादत का तरीका अलग है। खुदा भी वही है, राम भी वही है, रहीम भी वही है, पर धर्म एक ही चीज सिखाता है। तो मेडिटेशन योग से, मेडिटेशन तो है ही है, सबसे बड़ा मेडिटेशन होती है इबादत। अपने धर्म पर कायम रहो, जिस भी धर्म की आप इबादत करो अपने धर्म में कायम रखो। एक शक्ति प्रदान मिलती है अपने को जब हम मेडिटेशन करते हैं और हम एक सत्य पर चलेंगे तो हमेशा नजर मिला करके हम बात करेंगे। सत्यमेव जयते। इसी तरह मिले रहे पूरी इंडिया, पूरी दुनिया एक साथ। ऐसा लग रहा है मोती में पिले हुए पूरी माला है। कहते नारी अबला है, अबला नहीं सबला है, और सबला नहीं खूबसूरत बला है। सारी खूबसूरत नारियां एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे। Congratulations to all of you.
Thanks a lot. Professor Dr. Suraiya Bano, thanks a lot for your wonderful speech. So Alka, may I please welcome you for just 1 minute? 1 minute for the final message to the world. How was your evening today?
Okay, so evening, it was a powerhouse, power dose of inspiration. Positive minds, positive vibes, evening, positive life, I would say. And faith can definitely move mountains. Everyone has been so, each and every one of the ladies has been so inspiring. And of course, the exquisite, enigmatic queen. with those words of love, light, peace, happiness, and the power within. She also reiterated and reconfirmed my faith that, everything begins with you from the inside. So if you are strong from the inside, nobody can really touch you in any way. They may say things, they may hurl insults, they may, rate you, break you, or shake you, but nothing will happen because you have this miracle thing in you that, you can do magic, and you have the faith, and you believe in your abilities, and nothing will happen to you. So thank you so much. Wonderful power
Okay.
dose of inspiration from all of you, and you too, so much inspiration and energy coming from you, Dr. Monira.
Okay. Thanks a lot,
Hats
Alka Mahajan, for
off
your
to you,
great
and a
speech.
big,
So can I?
big salute to
Okay. Super.
everyone,
Super.
each and every
Super.
one of you.
Okay. So can I connect Daphne Soares for your final message, last line to the world, please?
Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. What inspirational stories that have rocked me and shaken me. I feel empowered and inspired. And I highly invite everybody to hear this again in the replay and choose your role model. Learn from the best who have gone before you. Thank you.
Okay. Rania, can I please connect you for the final message to the world? And how was your evening today?
Yes, it was absolutely inspiring, and realized that we have an untapped, huge potential that we need to discover, explore, and enact. And love, of course, collaboration, interaction are the main
Thank
drivers
you.
of our continuous and tireless activities. Can you hear me?
Thank you so much. I've
Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
I said,
Yeah. Please.
I think there's a terrible.
Can,
There is some, yeah, Rania,
can you hear
there
me
is some
now?
network issue actually. Yeah.
So I said
Yeah,
that
please.
it was very inspiring. So I said that it was very inspiring, and I realized that we have an untapped huge potential that we all need to discover, explore, and enact. And of course, love, as you mentioned, collaboration, interaction are our main drivers of our continuous and tireless activities. And my message, especially for children, because this is an ever changing world, and sometimes it is hostile to people, and especially to children. So we are called to take action to defend the future of humanity, especially the future of the children who are the future leaders and the leaders of tomorrow, the leaders, the future change makers. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thanks a lot. So, where is our queen? Can I hear the final message from the queen, please? Queen Nadia Harihiri, can we please welcome your last and final conclusion to the world?
Okay, I thank you so much. Thank you so much today. I enjoy really being with you like all the time. And I just want to say that today I have seen in everyone in you the best part of myself. You are part of me. I am part of you. And today I was listening Daphne, Rania, Aruna, Alka. Sorry if I forgot, and all our sisters there. I am proud. I am very proud to see the feminine concepts rising up and claiming their divine right. I am proud of every one of you, and especially when I feel every one of you within me as a power. Thank you for being in my
Okay.
life. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Queen Nadia. You made our show today. We are feeling so lively, so joyous, so sporty, so empowered. Seriously, I mean it. And Queen Nadia Harihiri from France, Rania from Greece, our Dr. Aruna from India, Daphne Soares from Dubai. She's originally from Pakistan. Professor Suraiya Bano from India, Alka from India, and Vilma was there from Brazil, and Monira Sultana from Bangladesh. How many beautiful souls together for one mission to unite the globe together. So you see, there are saying that there are 7 wonders in the world, but I believe women is the ultimate wonder in this world. And women, you are the miracle maker. Women, you are mother, the shining star, the beautiful sister and wonderful friend. And when woman is a leader, there is no boundary for you. When you are in the leadership role, nothing can stop you. Like Queen Nadia Harihiri, all the way. Super Sixers all together on this international platform. We have joined together, shared our journey, and it was marvelous moment, awesome, terrific, mind-blowing. And I am super energized today, feeling really motivated and empowered. And my belief has got the great height today. Thanks a lot, our dearest international leader, intellectuals, educators. You are making miracle in every single day. So believe in you. Do not ever allow negativity or any other's opinion to ruin your life. You are the goddess, the superest, the bravery and outstanding international hero in this art. So make your miracle, leave your legacy. I am proud of you. I love you. I adore you and cherish you in my heart. So today, this is all about our journey for today's show. Let's signing out from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Monira Sultana will, of course, join you in another show soon. Assalamu alaikum. Take care, stay tuned and stay blessed. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.